All right, I believe in a recent interview, Bob Arum just said Al Haymon is the reason why we're not getting Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford next. Well, E-King Fight News, we got more on this. And smash the like button as you come on in. All right, so Bob Arum made it clear he thinks Al Haymon is a cancer to the sport. He called him Mr. Cancer in a Fight Hype interview that just dropped. Shout to Fight Hype. And, Bob Arum said, hey, Crawford wants Spence next. They want the fight. They want all the smoke. And, there's an advisor he's calling Mr. Cancer that really isn't looking at that fight as something that should happen right away. And Mayweather went out. Mayweather came out. He said he talked to Al Haymon, and he said the same thing. Floyd said, hey, Al Haymon, me and Al Haymon, we're a partnership. We consider him as one, and man, we're gonna let that fight build. Errol Spence, great fighter. Terrence Crawford, great fighter. We gotta make that fight build, man. Easy work. So it is what what can we do about that, man? Are we gonna get in on Errol Spence for this? Errol Spence, hey, shout out to the whole LDBC, man. 7-8 and Black Fight Fan. They had an exclusive interview with Errol Spence, and he revealed he'll be fighting early 2019. He's got a fight lined up, and then he's looking at Sean Porter. He's looking to get Sean Porter in the ring. And Errol Spence was like, hey, you want to know why the real reason Terrence Crawford wants to fight me next is because he's got no one else to fight. Who is he going to fight? Who? Who's Terrence Crawford going to fight? And it's like, hey, there's really no one on that ESPN roster that's willing to step up and get in the ring. I mean, Bob Arum, regardless of his roster, is gonna have to work with another promoter that's got a welterweight that's willing to step in with Errol Spence Jr. It might have to be Eddie Hearn. It might have to be Lou DiBella. It might have to be fucking Tom Loeffler or some shit. You might have to find the Uber driver off the street. Someone's got to get in there with Terrence Crawford in the meantime. So, I mean, you got to look at them rankings, man. Who's really out here willing to fight Terrence Crawford? All the welterweights are over on the PBC. It's funny, Bob Arum says he's willing to do trades. He's willing to, he's willing to do something, but he wants to make the best fights possible for Bud Crawford. It's unfortunate because all these other guys, they don't want no smoke, man. When it comes to that Bud, man. When it comes to that Bud, they got everybody lightheaded and shit. They got everybody lightheaded. Man, Danny Garcia, silent. Sean Porter, want no smoke, man. But damn, man. I really thought Earl would have been willing to make that fight happen as soon as possible. And that's just not the case. It's just not the case. Earl's got other things happening. And his priority is unifying with those guys on the PBC. Whether it's Keith Thurman, whether it's Sean Porter, he looks at that as higher priority than fighting Terrence Crawford. And it's such a shame. Because that is such a great fight that we want to get when both these guys are in their primes. We don't want to wait 2 or 3 years for that fight. We don't want to see another Joshua Wilder situation occur in the welterweight, man. We don't want to see that. But hey, Bob Arum calls Al Haymon Mr. Cancer, man. Is Al Haymon a cancer to the sport? I mean, there's many a times I remember when it came to Manny Pacquiao, Bob Arum was in no rush to throw him in against Floyd Mayweather. There was many a times when Floyd Mayweather was calling Manny Pacquiao out, and it was Bob Arum on the defense. It was Bob Arum with the excuses. So it seems like the shoe's on the other foot now. It seems just like it. But hey, you already know. E-King Fight News. Let me know what you guys think. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Bob Arum calls Al Haymon cancer to the sport. Well, shit, man. What do you guys think, man? I mean, this is the guy that really brought boxing back on regular TV and started. Al Haymon started what would eventually get HBO behind the times and out of boxing. And I'll say it again. Al Haymon started what HBO basically exposed these premium networks in a way where they had to adjust and evolve. Now you see Showtime, you know, they've been connected to Al Haymon. They got with Floyd Mayweather, and they made the bank. They fucking made truckloads of money off of that deal, and HBO lost out. Right? HBO lost out. They don't have any linear platforms to really fall back on when it comes to promoting the sport of boxing, and they chose to promote all the wrong fighters. And unfortunately, none of them were PBC fighters. So you wonder what happened. E-King Fight News, let me know what you guys think. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And we're out. Peace.